in your head. You can't put it down. Your reality, it's in your head. You can't put it down. Your reality. What'll you do when the lights go out? What can you do now? Technology. 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 All right, folks, here we go with another crazy chat. And I just started a new goal for our thingies of the stuffs and bobbers. So if we get 5 super chats for $2 each, then we get a goal. And so thank you all very much for being here and hanging out with us. And we have a bunch of crazy MFers in our side chat, our panel. So let's go ahead and say hello to them and bring them in, and then we'll get going to our intros and stuff and stuff. So let's bring in our guests, starting with our, see if we can find it. There we go.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
We have that, and then hold on, and let me get to the other ones. There we go.
If you don't mind, Mr. Talk, I'll wind up your action.
That would please me very much. And you may call me Tick-Tock.
Why weren't you turned to stone, just like everybody else?
Because I am not alive and never will be, thank goodness.
There we go. How y'all doing today?
Good. Very good.
Good to hear.
Looking forward to this.
I'm surviving. Somebody well
Good,
me
good.
up. Yeah, I'm still going.
Awesome.
I'm just saying.
We have some definitely interesting insanity to go over today. Although most of us kind of like know about like the basic aliens, but the way that they present this is fucking insane. So that's why I decided that we were going to go over this. And I thought it was going to be a crazy shite instead of just an aliens thing, because the alien stuff is more of us watching videos, audio. Obviously, not watching audio, but what listening to audio, watching video of alien stuff. This is somebody doing a documentary about the types. And that's why I felt like we were going to do this in a little bit different way than we normally would do. And they have a lot of episodes on this. So we're going to be doing this as a running theme as long as they don't copyright claim me. So now that we've said that, let's go ahead and do the intro. Then let's say hello to the side of my chats. And then let's get into the meat and potatoes. Bam, chicka, bow, wow. All right. So let's start with...
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard! Action Bastard, I need you! Action Bastard, I need you! Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead. You're stupid. Yeah.
Call it cracky.
Yeah. You're stupid. All right, folks, let's go ahead and say hello to the side of my chats right quick, and then let's get into the idiocracy, because there are so many of these episodes. I want to try to I'm hoping we can get through at least this one for sure, at least all of them, but hopefully one more episode, because we mostly know about most of these alien types, because this is the most basic understanding of the versions of these. So let's say hello to the side of my chats, and there is a Canadian Allman. We've got an L Chucker.
Yeah. Vic.
There you go. You're back, and I'll move you up in a second. There, Tiny. And we have a stop the stupid.
Stop.
We have a deep state. We have a commander.
Hi, Commander.
Row one.
We have a trees.
Look at the trees, hey lad.
And let's see. We have a Jasper.
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 Hey.
I missed you.
A Carrie.
Hey, carry on.
And a motherfucking Beck.
Hey, Uncle Beck.
The Beck is
awesome.
Back again.
Welcome. Yeah, Beck is back. Back again. That's good. That's good. Anyways, so welcome everybody. Here we blow with this idiocracy. Once again, most of these first alien species we're gonna have already heard of, but just the way they present this is just so amazing that I was like, God damn it, we've got to freaking do this. So here we blow. Are y'all ready for this?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Put one in the chat, side chat, if you're ready for this, and put a 2 in the side chat if you're not ready for this. So, now we have 4. I have 4. Let's go ahead and do this, and let's put ourselves over into being a little bit larger. That's what she said.
Did you know that there are numerous extraterrestrial species that have made contact with our planet, and that many governments worldwide maintain highly classified?
If it is a little too fast,
no, that's fine. No, that's fine.
And I can slow it down. But if at one point in time it does, just let us know. And
secret archives documenting the physical attributes, planetary origins, and histories of these encountered extraterrestrial beings. To many of these extraterrestrial beings, we are considered the new kids on the block, left outside from other species in other solar systems, and our planet Earth is an abandoned seed colony. Additionally, there exist spiritual mediums on Earth who can communicate and channel with higher astral extraterrestrial beings, often regarded.
And that's what she said last night. Okay, I'm gonna just change it to a little bit slower, just a little bit slower.
Okay.
Extra testicle beings.
Spiritual mediums on Earth who can communicate and channel with higher astral extraterrestrial beings, often regarded as non-threatening, peaceful, and angelic beings. Conversely, there are malevolent lower astral beings that manifest in both physical and spiritual forms within lower evil dimensional frequencies, commonly referred to as demons.
Because that's a thing. Because that's totally a goddamn thing.
Yeah. How can you not talk about Scientology when you listen to this bullshit?
There you are, dog.
It's pretty much Scientology. I mean, it is the what's of the things and the Ethans and the aeons and the spurting up of the things and stuff and things. And anyways.
I don't want to see you in jail, man.
What?
Well, that's why we're not talking about Scientology. anyways, let's crack on
well,
with
it
this.
reminds me of Event Horizon. Like, yeah, there's these higher astral planes where everything's peace, love, unicorn farts, and rainbow candy and shit like that. And then there's these other places that are like fucking devoid and shit. Yeah.
So, anyways, let's crack on. And this is going to be the first species that we talk about right now, which is the
Arcturians, who are of all of the species believed to inhabit the Milky Way in the 11th dimension.
So let's listen to that once again. The first alien species that we know.
Okay. I'll shut up. This is getting too weird for me. I'll shut up. Smuggle ball.
Just wait. There's more. Because
the aliens could be as nice as like Freddy Bob or Moo Cow. Invented them aliens.
Just here we go. Here, let's just do this really quick.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
Exactly. So let's crack on with this, and it is who are all of the species believed?
Arcturians, who are of all of the species believed to inhabit the Milky Way in the 11th.
The Milky Way in the 11th dimension, not just
11th dimension. Yeah, I mean, not just like I think we proved the 5th dimension now, and people are freaking out. Yeah.
But all of a sudden, just out of the blue, with this being their intro video for this subject, they throw us in the 11th dimension in 1 minute and 34 seconds into their goddamn fucking video. What the hell is going on anymore in this world?
They like
all right, let's
kick
dimension.
What is the 11th dimension?
I don't know, and let's let them pretend to tell us, because, like, honestly, like, just go ahead.
Well, I mean, in physics, hypothetically, there are 15 dimensions, which explains quantum reality and all that other good crazy crap. But
why?
Yeah.
But why? That's all I have to say.
The Arcturians are the most ancient, angelic, and wisest of species. Their race was the first system to be given the gift of life in our galaxy by the Creator, and all of the other species, ours included, may have descended from them. They've mutated and evolved over their time and now exist in many forms. The main race of Arcturians stands to about 5-6 feet with beautiful blue skin.
Oh, they stand from 5 feet tall to 6 feet tall? Oh, yeah, that is... Never mind. Oh, God, son of a bee sting. Son of a bitch. But they at least have blue skin.
They're giant Smurfs. Are they giant Smurfs? Is that
large eyes that can see
They're totally. And then, of course, they have big eyes. They can sit right to you and have humanoid slim bodies. Hey, they're not part of my race, okay? Just because they said slim does not mean they're part of my cyborg race.
Right through you and have a humanoid slim body. Arcturians are often associated with higher vibrational frequencies. It is believed that their energies are aligned with the idea of ascension, helping individuals raise their consciousness to higher level dimensions. Since we are in the third dimension, they.
So then, if they're so in tune to doing this, why did Trump get voted in? Never mind. Let's just keep going.
Are in the 11th dimension, which is an angelic, immortal,
the 11th dimension is the theory of everything.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
obviously these dimensions are invented just to make their quantum maths work. We know this.
Well, I mean, quantum math doesn't even work because it goes down a rabbit hole. Do you know if you do the mathematical equation for a black hole, you reach infinity? The answer you get is infinity. And yeah, okay.
So
which is all of
why these new dimensions are invented, so the maths can work.
Yeah.
So really quick, what I wanted to mention is go ahead, really quick, Tiny. Go ahead.
If the 11th dimension is the theory of everything, then the 11th dimension is just 42.
Exactly, and rule 34 and rule 34 or whatever the fuck, right? If you think of it, it turns into porn. Same difference. If you think of something and it turns into the zeitgeist, right? Same difference.
Well, I got your reference, TC. Yeah, it's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, man. 42.
Well,
that is,
and that's why we said for
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and you know what 42 comes from, right? The mathematical equations of the different versions of rolling two dice.
Well, fair enough, because
it can be a million, but it's 42 different versions of that, and that's what Douglas Adams said in his book, and that's what the ultimate answer was: is the roll of the dice. It just means anything you do is going to be a roll of the fucking dice, pretty much.
Deep thought. She was like, I don't fucking know. Yep. You're asking me something I don't know. Yeah, I can't figure that shit out. I gave up.
Well, I'm sorry, and hopefully just listen. It's okay, Commander. Just hang out with us. But let's crack on with this idiocracy. I'm gonna get to
more stupid.
Because I want to get to the Greys.
Alien species most commonly known to Earth are called the Greys, who come from a star system known as Zeti Reticuli, which is a star system located.
A what of a who and a where? What? Wait. Who?
Reticuli.
What in the thing?
It's called Zeti Reticuli.
Yeah, didn't like
that. And that's horseshit.
Go ahead, Tiny.
That's actually the same planet what I just before the show told you. That flyer I got from years ago from somebody. It was about the same planet, but that was not the Greys. That was the 12 arms octopus.
It was the octopus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the name of the star system, like Arcturus or Betelgeuse. Yeah, it's the name of the star.
Betelgeuse.
But this motherfucker is wrong because the gray aliens are all clones that killed their creators, and now they're just like a virus spreading through the galaxy. That's what the gray aliens are.
Well, and I just love how they
and because they were birth, they created the xenomorph.
Well, they all look alike.
Well, I think it's hilarious how they claim that this is the thing that they know actually happened. So let's crack on.
Who come from a star system known as Zeti Reticuli, which is a star system located somewhere in the southern celestial hemisphere and are thought to be one of the alien races in contact with Earth.
Oh yeah, because like the southern something hemisphere totally like narrows that down in the universe, the galaxy, and all the other fucking. Never mind.
At a little over 40 light years away, they're practically our closest neighbors. The theory suggests that the Greys beings originate from a future dimension where highly advanced humans lost their human traits and fertility. Seeking to save their race, they travel to our dimension.
Well, there you go.
Never trust aliens from the south.
Well, they lost their fertility, so they need to start fucking humans. So never mind. I don't.
Because they're all clones. They're all clones.
That's
They don't. They don't know how to sex it up. I'm just saying.
Well, I thought they didn't have genitalia per se, but I don't know because I've only had sex with 3 different aliens, and they were not the aliens you were thinking of. Let's talk about that later. Anyway,
dimension, Earth, to obtain genetic material for hybrid creation. The Greys, on the other hand, view Earth as a genetic resource, abducting humans for DNA to facilitate hybridization. Their lack of empathy for human suffering, droid-like demeanor, and telepathic communication can make them appear malevolent, as their sole objective is hybrid race production. This would lead them to create a hybrid species called the Sasani. Their development was...
Wait, what?
The Sasani? The Sasani? Okay. I never heard of that before.
Let's roll on
with it. Yeah. Run with it. Let's run with this goddamn bullshit.
Found to be necessary after the Greys mutated themselves through genetic experimentation. Greys are typically depicted as grey-skinned or dark-skinned, diminutive humanoid beings that possess reduced forms of, or completely lack, external human body parts, such as noses, ears, or sex organs.
Why would we need those? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Their bodies are usually depicted as being elongated, having a small chest, and lacking in muscular definition and visible skeletal structure.
Really? That's
their legs are depicted as being short.
Ripped to me.
Yeah, he's fucking ripped. Yeah, what are you talking about? No muscular.
I know, but that's so hilariously silly about this. But let's get into what we've talked about a gazillion times, and that's the Anunnaki.
The Anunnaki, also known as the Syrians from Sirius B star system, who live on the red planet Nibiru. They are the species who engineered our ancestors, and their presence here is proven by the Mesopotamian.
That's my favorite planet, is Nibiru.
Oh, look, yeah, it's supposedly, okay, little backstory. Nibiru is supposedly a rogue planet that orbits the sun once every 2,000 or 3,000 years or some shit like that. Yeah. And when they come, they fucking invade, and then when the planet leaves, they go back and take gold, apparently, because that's not everywhere in the universe. You know what I mean?
Instead of platinum, instead of all the other precious metals that we actually have here, gold for some reason is the precious metal that they're trying to take, which is only what rich people fucking want, just like diamonds. Although you can use diamonds more for like in telescope, microscopes and other things like that to look at things. But like redonkulously, like it would be platinums, it would be other precious minerals that they would be trying to get out of us, other than gold and natural gas. Like, no, dude, they have that crap. It's easy to make those things, and they're in outer space.
Yeah,
it is the other things that are, and actually, outer space has more of the precious metals than we have here. You dumb cunts.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you just want to make a slave race of people, which, okay, I mean, look at Hitler. I mean, like, did he want to do that? I don't know, but like, did that happen? And did that happen? Totally. So could a thingy-mabobber like that happen? Yes, partially. But do I think that what we're going through right now and any time in history, we have been farmers for aliens to get resources to give to them? Fuck no, dude. That doesn't make any goddamn motherfucking sense. What are you talking about, you psychopath?
Why would you? Okay, look, let's just take Neptune. Supposedly, hypothetically, they speculate that it has a core that is like a diamond, like a great big diamond, because of all the pressure and shit. Yeah, why would you not mine Neptune instead of coming here and fuck around on a planet full of mostly hairless apes who can fucking nuke themselves into oblivion? Why would you even come close to here?
Unless you were doing what Alien News was making the joke.
Yeah, it's like we're a TV show. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it literally, like the joke is we got dropped here with other species to see what kind of TV program we can make from it.
Hey, look, let's throw all this shit together.
So once again, really quick, they're not here having us here farming for them. We're entertainment. That makes sense. I will go with that. I will say aliens have dropped this weird crap or have kind of put things together to make us doing these things they get to see. I can pretend to say that, even though I honestly don't believe that, obviously. But that is way more probable than it is.
Than this crap. Yeah.
Then instead of mining meteorites, mining other celestial bodies, they would get all that stuff. They don't need to come here. Literally, they have nothing to do with us. They don't need to ever fucking pay attention to us for like 1,000 more years at the least. Let's put it that way. Goddamn.
Oh, I remember. Hang on one more second.
Yeah,
I remember an old movie that was aliens were invading and like terraforming our planet into poison so they could mine the gases. Well, you know what is total fucking methane moon? Titan around Saturn. If you needed methane, that's where you're gonna fucking go. Well, it's all methane. There's methane lakes on the fucking moon.
Hey, Captive. Hey, Dave. Yeah, no, completely. That's what we literally, you just reiterated exactly what I was saying, and all of us and other things. There's like diamond or rainstorms that happen on like Mars or Venus or some weird bullshit. There are all kinds of things that happen that were like gas and degassing and methane and everything happens in all these other places around the fucking galaxy. Why would their punk asses come here and need to do anything other than entertainment? Because that's the only reason I can think that our dumbasses got close enough to having somewhat of a brain to where we're technically doing this on this fucking thing where I have like ring lights and I have a camera and a backdrop and like this is what like barely any kind of like intelligent beings would come up with if they were at that at some point in time. Thank you, Jasper, for becoming a member again you gifted a membership. I don't know who got it to, but thank you for gifting it. It went to a wonderful person, I'm sure. But let's crack on. We're going to get to the next thing of ours, which is let's get past the Anunnaki because we've already talked about them a handful of times. The reptilians and the draconians. Although we still have talked about them, but I want to keep getting on. I want to just keep blowing on and blowing on and blowing on and getting through as many aliens as we can for today.
Let's have it.
Who are called the Draconian Reptilians from the star system Draco. They appeared on Earth over 1 million years ago before the Syrians, but after the Lyrians. They are scaly lizard-faced aliens with muscular humanoid bodies who are at heights around 12-14 feet.
Yeah, definitely. And they're 12 to 14 feet tall.
We had to pick out one particular race in the cosmos and call them the bad guys, or even a bit.
Yeah, but it's the amazing thing about like all of this stuff is only one culture talked about this. Why did the whole world not? That's the whole thing about the Bible.
Well, yeah.
You're like, it's real, and you're like, yeah, but like all the places around where the Bible like supposedly took place, there's no records of that. And do I understand that after wars, the people who won the wars, they destroyed libraries and other, but we would have had way more information about the Bible happening, like the Ark and the Jeebus and the other things that would have coincided. There would have been like an actual connection that we don't see. Like we don't see historical enough connections for that.
Or maybe
I have a question. If anybody knows, which army burned down the library at Alexandria?
The Romans?
The Romans. Yeah, probably. And we lost.
If it wasn't, it was the Greek or whatever. But I think it was
the Romans conquered the Greek.
Once again, but once again,
probably Rome. It was probably Rome.
And once again, by chat proved me wrong because once again, I'm not here to be the smart one. I'm the fucking dumbass that just throws these ideas at us and just has us go over these. I am not the smart one here. I am just the one who asks the questions, but I do have a little bit of information on some stuff.
Yeah.
But once again, I am not always going to claim I'm right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm half remembering shit that I knew 20 years ago or 30 years ago now.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but
again,
I only know that
that library burned down. All that shit was written down on papyrus and stuff, so it went poof, and we lost thousands and thousands of years of knowledge when that happened.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I only know that
a lot of that. Go ahead.
A big part of Alexandria, what was Alexandria back then, is actually now underwater. It's half the city sunk.
Oh
because of the earthquake that happened in 1412 or something, or whatever the heck it was. I don't remember.
We can have a whole different conversation about that, about how the Mediterranean rose and why it rose and ate all those cities into the ocean or the sea, I guess.
But let's crack on. So there's a handful of reasons why certain technologies, but all of these crackheads want to be like, we used to be able to shoot ourselves into space in one little capsule because of ancient technology, and then it disappeared. What are you talking about, you psychopath? No, like literally, like why did you say we went from being the smartest cultures in the universe that we know of to now all of a sudden we went back to the fucking Stone Age, to the Iron Age, back to the, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no progression that we ever saw besides recently. So if you told me in the last 20 years, aliens have given us technology, I'd be like, okay, I can kind of believe that a little bit. But these idiots are like, no, in Mesopotamia, what are you talking about? Like the progression of technology did not progress that much, brah. Like just because like a bunch of slaves and handful of other people that like learned how to do math basically put together certain structures does not mean that aliens were here. And now they're going to say this.
Yeah, but the internet, don't forget, is irresponsible. It's got stupidity on it.
No, say it ain't so, dog. Say there ain't a bunch of misinformation on the internet. Come on, man. Are you shitting me? Come on.
Well, and then one of the other emo bobbers that happened before the interwebs and technologies is you have a bunch of uneducated people and you have something that goes around town. Let's just say spoken word. Although it was in writing eventually at certain points of time, and that's what we have with Fox News, is misinformation being spread around. And people that have no idea what life is like outside their little itty-bitty like village, they read this and they go, yeah, it must be real. And so they don't understand like the way to judge how information is real or not. And nowadays the same difference almost, like a lot of people with so much social media, with so much being inundated with these different types of ways that you're being exposed to information, it's hard to differentiate which way you should ebb and flow unless you understand that, you know, like, oh, Fox News tells me this on my little Instagram Fox News thing. Now it's literally just on your Instagram. It's on your TikTok. So now you're just being inundated and you're just like, how do you know which way to go and which way to not if you don't have a way to critically think which way to go with that? Anyways, let's talk about the reptilians.
Particular race in the cosmos and call them the bad guys or even a biblical Satan, it would definitely be this species. They feed off love.
And supposedly, the Adam and Eve snake was not a snake. It was a lizard person that came to them and told them to eat the forbidden fruit out of his butthole. That's only what I read. Okay, that's only from what I. Never mind. I'm just kidding. But the lizard person.
Oh wait,
are there other Satans than the biblical Satan? Or
No,
Well,
any of this doesn't make any sense. No, because none of this is actually in the Bibbles. I mean, they're just like springboarding off of other things because none of this makes any sense, anyways.
well, look,
Frequencies,
okay,
fear, blood, and
okay.
death. Being one of the most
Blood
Look
and
at
death.
that
And
fucking face, man. Holy shit.
look at that face. Look at that face. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there are aliens in this universe that we live in that aren't from extra dimensions, we're talking multiverse and all that good crap. Somewhere
Sure.
I'm fucking Batman. But
Sure, let's.
yeah, in this universe, reptiles could have evolved into something that looked like that. Because I read a National Geographic back in the day that said if that asteroid hadn't wiped out the dinosaurs, they might have evolved into something that looks reasonably like us, like bipeds and hands and thumbs and shit.
Yeah, well, once again, terrestrially, what you see makes sense. Like, well, there's nothing here that. Okay, sorry, a pangolin or whatever the fuck that's called. The platypus and the octopus. Those things seem alien as beep, but everything else on this goddamn motherfucking Earth seems terrestrial. You know what I'm saying? Like we can figure out, like, oh, why did this thing do this to like turn? It's like a thingies to, and they totally, yeah, these people in the screen totally look conspicuous, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like the why do deer have certain spots? Why do lions have those lines? Why does this have a patterning on it? It's all because of evolution. It's not because somebody came down and just zapped something into a new existence, into something, and now we have this next evolution. It doesn't make sense. Even with humans, we've never had that weird progression that has exploded in a weird way, other than, like I said, in the last 50 years. But we can see a progression of it. We don't see a weird like gap of the gods, let's put it that way, even though it wouldn't be, but a gap of technology, right? We've never seen in history where somebody was like, oh, I had we were doing this, which was nil comparatively, and then all of a sudden now I went 3, 5, 16 steps ahead of that technology, and now I'm 3D printing after we were just smelting fucking metals fucking
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There's never been a jump in technology that has shown us that. What has NASA and space agencies done? Given us a shit ton of fucking new technologies, but we can see how and why they came about.
Yeah, but
like Velcro and right.
The military keep hold of most of that. They're always one step ahead.
Well,
they love their secrets. I'm just saying they love to keep their secrets. Yeah.
They're 20 steps ahead. But once again, eventually they will let it out. But again, we've never seen a spike in technology that makes it so that it seems like somebody came down from God or the heavens and just give us something and then disappeared. Because what the fuck anyway, okay, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm beating a dead donkey at this point, so let's crack on.
The Nordics have blonde hair and European facial features with brilliant blue eyes and the bodies of 6 foot
Nordics.
finely toned.
Yeah, just because they're, oh my god, I love her eyes. Oh my god, she's so
that her hair.
Anyways,
that and her hair. Yeah.
Well, and just funny, yeah, they're tall people because around the region they live in.
The Adians are often associated with advanced technology, particularly in the areas of energy manipulation, healing, and interstellar travel. It is believed that they possess advanced spacecraft capable of traveling across vast cosmic distances. Their advanced understanding of spirituality and their mission of peace and love are central aspects of their characterization. It is.
And we were talking about people that are aware, and I think right now they're actually anti-fucking. And anyways, I'm just gonna keep going on, and I'm.
Well, this is venturing into Aryan territory, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's what I was just trying to be like. This sounds very much like we're getting into the
racist shit.
Yeah, you know.
These pure white, blue-eyed, green-eyed, white-haired aliens that are super smart and fucking spiritual and shit. Yeah, okay.
I was literally waiting for somebody to cough Zeke Heil while he was
yeah, no shit.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the part of the thingy-mabobbers with this, and that's why we go over this is a lot of it is very racist.
And we're exposing the stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, and exactly.
I love that.
And that's and that's why we're going over this again. Happy birthday, Carrie!
Happy birthday, Carrie.
Oh, happy birthday, Carrie.
Happy. Okay, well, we have to do this. Well, hold on. Well, shh. Don't do that song because then I get. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't happen anymore to do that. But let's do this because we have a. Is it your birthday, Carrie? If not, I don't give a flying. Anyways, I don't care. I don't care if it's not. We're still gonna do.
Hey, look, happy trip around the sun. There you go.
No, happy escaping your mom's womb day. That's what we say.
Fair enough. Let me the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Okay, so here we blow, and we're going to share this instead, and we're going to play this. And you're welcome, Carrie. Happy fucking birthday.
Happy fucking birthday. Birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl. Be Christ evil.
You look nice.
Birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl.
Be Christ, you look nice. You're just a couple years older than me, honey.
Oh shit,
Happy
you're young.
Girl, birthday boys, birthday girl,
Very young.
Yeah.
birthday girl. Be Christ evil.
You look nice.
Birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl. Be Christ evil, nice. Birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl. Be Christ evil, nice. Birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday boys, birthday girl, birthday.
Hey, is this Stephen Hawking?
Outrageous, isn't it?
Hey, don't make fun of my friend.
Sorry, my bad. Love that guy. Fucking smart as hell.
Yeah. No, but it's Combi Christ. If you don't know who Combi Christ is, please look them up and show them some love. They're amazing, especially their live show. If you look up the videos of them live, they're fucking amazing. I had a lot of fun with those boys backstage. So now let's get into the next version of the aliens that we're getting into.
Mixed with greys that live.
Well, I hope that you're still a grandma now, because like it would be weird if like you were an ex-grandma. That would be the weirdest thing in the world to ever hear. So, cheers to being a grandma still.
Live in the fifth.
Hey, I miss my grandma. Cheers.
Cheers, and beers and queers or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know anymore.
I could give my usual spiel about aliens never being here, where the cosmological constant and matter can't travel beyond the speed light and all that bollocks. But what's the point when we're talking like 15 dimensions? Talking about dimensional space now.
Well, and the other thing is like because somebody probes your arsehole constantly doesn't mean they're an alien. They're a dog. Just because that's what you fantasize about is an alien in a nurse outfit. Well, I'm just kidding.
I get probed every time I go to doctors now.
No, I know.
My anus is dead.
I'm making it
checked.
Yes.
I've had my ass probed that many times. I don't even fart anymore. You know when you try and steam a window up with your breath?
I'm trying
how I fart now.
So, okay, hold on. I'm trying to fluff your ego, Carrie. Bow, wow. All right, let's crack on. And let's get on to the next thingies of the Mabobbers. Because once again, we have so much more to get through. And we're only 47 minutes in, and I'd like to go a little bit longer, and we'll see how we go. I did a bunch of mushrooms yesterday and drank, and
Fair
so I wasn't feeling that well once right before we got on. Feeling a little bit better now, but we'll see how long before I crash. Cause yeah, I took a bunch of mushrooms yesterday. Anyways, let's crack on. Let's crack on.
The Sasani are a hybrid that was developed from the Greys' genetics and human genetics. Their development was found to be necessary after the Greys mutated themselves through genetic experimentation.
Yeah, after they goddamn infiltrated the goddamn USA with their goddamn okay, I'm gonna stop there before I get into trouble. Let's crack on.
Fair enough. But why do all of these aliens look like anime characters?
This is an AI generated the way that they made all of the obviously, because they don't have real proof of any of this stuff being real. So to the best of my knowledge, this is AI generated images and video that is happening, and most to the best of my knowledge is probably AI generated.
Hey, look,
voice.
The thing that scares me is this AI shit is going to become sentient and like infect the web, and we can't stop it. Look,
there's ways to manicure it and to do certain things, and then also once we teach the next certain generations to understand certain parts of it, to understand it well enough, just like with coding. There was the first generation of the first generation of the interwebs, right? And there was a lot of the first generation that they were just like, I don't know, and they just went into chat rooms, and then HTML started becoming like way more of a thing, and then it was the younger generation that started doing it, and then the older generation was like, I only know how to chat room. And then it was like photos became a thing, then video, and then like it was this weird, and it was always the younger generation. It's totally magic. Yeah. Well, in executive a calculator was a magic device, and some idiots still think that. You talk to some younger creationists, and they're like, that's the tool of the devil. It knows how to make the goddamn 666 when you put in. I don't know.
Sex.
The sex. It makes me want to have sex. It makes me hold on. Give me just 2 more seconds. It makes me want to have sex with my sister. The goddamn calculator. Anyways, go ahead. Just go ahead.
Yeah, I'm 56. Back.
No, hey, look. Let's go jump in my TARDIS with a big lighter. All 3 of us have big lighters.
Yeah.
4 of us. And go back 300 years. And all of us walk out of the TARDIS and flick the bic in our hand. Look, we're witches. We just made fire come from our hand. We must be burned or drowned or fucking hung or
Go ahead really quick there, Captain. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. But once again,
throw him full screen. Those were fucking.
They're empty now. I don't smoke anymore.
It's okay. But anyways,
good for you, man.
Well, but once again,
no,
being a magician of the caliber that I am, being a sideshow artist of the caliber, all of the entertainment experience I have. If I was to go to the 1400s, 1600s, and especially looking the way I I would fucking I would make a gazillion dollars, or I would make a whole town have a heart attack. It's either or. I don't know which way it was gonna flow, but I would either make a gazillion dollars being there, performing these.
Yeah, you will be burnt at the stake.
Look, all right. It depends on where you land. Yeah, it depends on where you land. If you land
and what time period and where and what excursion is happening, skirmish, and what war and totally. But
I had a dream.
I mean, go ahead.
You're way about the same as a duck. So,
wait, what?
If you weigh as much as a duck, then you're not a witch. And so
Hey,
every
would you
person was. But go ahead, Rex.
would you rather fight 100 mice-sized ducks or one horse-sized duck? Which one would you rather fight? It's just bare fists. It's whatever you find to fight it with. But yeah, you're not like armed.
Will you say this one more time, because my brain almost like took that in, but I feel like my brain did not take this in. So say that one more time, please.
Okay, would you rather fight 100 mouse-sized ducks or one horse-sized duck? But you start off unarmed. It's whatever you find to fight it with, or them.
I feel like I could take on one huge thing comparatively to a shit ton of small things.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Because that's why in nature you have group animals, right?
Oh yeah, pack
You have,
animals.
you have pack, small group, and then also like like geese fly 1.5 million together.
Oh,
because who's gonna fucking kill them if you have 1 million of you or 500,000 of you sitting in the fucking lake? Like, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 will get picked off of the outside, but
and they
y'all in
do
the middle
fly.
are fucking and they fly all together. And so once
Yeah,
again,
in
it's
that
herd
V-shaped
mentality.
formation. Yeah.
Well, and maybe
Got
not
that one extra at the back. Yeah, to get
but
like killed. Yeah.
And then also a handful of other animals, like in the coral reefs, they will have a handful of their own species that will kind of go together as well. They'll float and do certain things that make them seem like they're a larger object or a larger creature than they would be. And anyways, let's crack on. I'm gonna get sit here for hours talking about fucking animals, but that's not what this stream is about. We're talking about aliens. We'll talk about animals another time. And
more anime aliens. Let's go.
Yes, if y'all want to hear me talk about animals more and stuff, let us know, and we can go over like a gazillion and a half things, because I have a lot of experience in a handful of things, even though I'm a dumbass. But I have a little bit of experience. Like, I worked for the Humane Society. I rehabbed a lot of animals, and never mind. Let's crack on.
To a point where they could no longer reproduce using conventional means, i.e. alien sex, and were only able to spawn new generations by cloning themselves. Cloning is
Yeah, they couldn't have sex anymore, so now they got a clone. Why would your fucking being de-evolve that out of your fucking shite? Anyways, let's crack on.
well and good if you want to create new beings. However, it gives no genetic variation over successive generations, which lead to problems. The Sasani are popularly known as peaceful and spiritually evolved in every way, who are in a way are like our interstellar cousins. They were then given their own planet and allowed to roam free and evolve into the best beings that they can be. Their heads are large and bodies very slim like the Greys. However, they have hair and similarize to humans. They have the perfect diplomacy and social systems with no wars or battles.
So why have they not infiltrated our governments around the world?
I don't believe this is going against all principles, because if you take away sex, you introduce frustration.
Oh yeah, that's
they would have constantly wars.
Sure.
It will be a pissed off folk, pissed off race.
And then once again, if they were a perfect diplomatic and social systems, blah blah blah, with no wars and battles, why did they not infiltrate themselves into our society, even though they're supposedly here infiltrating into our society? So that doesn't happen. Like, none of this makes any sense. Like, god damn it, this is so cute as a story. This is a very cute.
Oh yeah, as a fairy tale. Fuck yeah, this is great. Yeah,
go ahead, Dom.
That is genetic degradation via cloning anyway.
Well, yeah.
There's no. there's 23 in me, there's 69 in your mom, there's
Yeah, no.
all the DNA tests. there's all the DNA tests, right? But no, there's no thing where they're like, oh my god, we don't know where this bloodline has been running through at this certain point in time. Like literally, like I said, with technology, we have a way to like map out how this world works to most of its extent. Do we know everything per se? And do we know like when the Vikings went to here or there before blah blah blah? And you know, how big is your mom's vagina after the Vikings left? I don't have
Hot
that
dog down the
yet.
hallway. Yeah.
But anyways, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, Tiny. That was amazing. That was amazing. Look, he's like, God damn it. Anyway, so but we don't have measurements of everything, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but we have a lot of historical knowledge around most things that we can like pretty much like basically come to understand things. Not like this that doesn't make any sense because like where did these fucking aliens come from? And then they did what? And then your mom fucking okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop with the mom stuff.
Well, they're literally cloning animals all the time now. We can't clone humans; it's against the law. We know this.
Hey, look, man.
But they've already said there's a depreciation.
Although they technically did too. But we're not going to talk about that right now. And allegedly, and don't kill me, CIA. But anyways.
Hey, look, they have genetically engineered goats that can shoot spider webs out of their teeth.
Yes.
When you milk them. So,
yes.
I mean, you tell me what's possible.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, there's links to things too, and that like we know how that got to there. It wasn't just the space aliens jumped down, exploded us a small part of information, and then disappeared. Why the fuck would they disappear? Anyways, let's track on. And yes, sex toys. I didn't read the rest of it, but yes, there's a special species in set. Never mind. All right, let's crack on.
Rex raises his hand in the back of class. Why did they fuck off? Because they were like, fuck this place. We're not coming back.
Fucking MAGA.
They looked into the future and saw that Trump was going to be fucking president, and they're like, nope, we give up. We tried to make you all into like fetishists and into like intergalactic sex and be into stuff. But no, the Puritans wanted to ruin that bullshit. All right. Let's keep going. And we'll talk about the Puritans later because I know eventually we're gonna have to talk about the beginning of the Americas eventually. But let's crack on.
Aliens from the Lyra constellation, Vega Star. Along with the Pleiadians, they are against the reptilians and have representatives in the Galactic Federation of Worlds and the Elders of Cycles. There are different types of Lyrans: cat-like, Pleiadian descendants, Orions, Sirians.
Because we've totally seen. Never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going further, and then we'll talk about this in just a second.
Avians and Altarians, among others. They are starseed hybrids genetically related to each other. Most are considered benevolent, but some.
It's Major Green Twat. Look, it's Major Green Twat. Look, it's.
I've got hand up in the back of the class. Did anybody watch the old 70s cartoon of Star Trek?
Yep.
Okay, do you remember the Catwoman that got assigned to the bridge? I forget what she was. She wasn't Uhura because Uhura was still there.
Okay, sure.
She did something else, but she was a Catwoman like that, like Lino or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, sure. I feel like I saw her more involved in like Lionel and that galaxy of the cat feline universe. Let's put it that way. But let's crack on because we have so much a little bit more to get to.
Oh, sorry.
The best one of the Star Trek cartoons is one where they went into a different universe where the
Oh yeah, they did
space was
that in
white,
the original
and the
series,
stars
yeah.
were black dots. Everything was opposite color. It was
But
crazy.
Thundercats was a strange
Well,
series,
they did
but an
in
alien
the
cat race that blew up their own planet and then went to Earth and stole the planet from the only living human being there left, and that was Ra.
Yeah. Well,
So they were actually the bad people.
yes, exactly. Someone totally. So
Okay.
here, let's go a little bit more with this.
Like the Vega Lyrans are more typically ruthless. There's a Lyran type who are light-skinned and dark-skinned, light-eyed, and hair ranging from almost white to a light brown.
Wait, did you say I'm going to go back again. Just listen to this, and I'm actually going to slow this goddamn motherfucking down because what did you goddamn motherfucking say? We're going to slow this down. You literally said there's a lichen type that are light-skinned and dark-skinned, light-eyed, and hair ranging.
Light-eyed and...
I'm actually going to just like from almost white to light brown. Then their body types can be anything from thin to muscular. What the fuck are you talking about, you psychopaths? Like literally, you just said everything is the oh god damn it.
Yeah, I get where you're going. I get where
literally
you're going.
is. Yeah, no, they literally said an
It's all of it.
Our broadest category.
Dude, if you're like a light-skinned, like skinny dude, you're totally this thing. But if you're like a dark-skinned skinny dude, you're totally that thing. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm done.
It's believed that the Lyrans started migrating and colonizing other worlds millions of years ago. These worlds include the Pleiades.
And then why are they not a part of the things and the steps, and why are they not a part of our government, and like they're not important anymore? Why did they disappear all of a sudden? And now we have Trump as our goddamn fucking president-elect when these deities could have fucking actually stood up and stopped this. I'm just kidding. Obviously, this is fucking fake. But let's get to the next.
We're entertained.
What? Wait. Yeah, well, this is for your entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's get into this next thing.
Wait,
Barbara,
did
we'll
we
go
just-
into the next one, and it will be done for tonight.
Then there are species called the Carrions, who were the first
The
beings incarnated
Carrions.
in the universe, known as the Master Race, the oldest.
Look up Latin translation of
The
carrion.
name. Yes, please, everybody do that. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
It means carcass eater or corpse eater.
Yes. Did we not say hello to Skitsmacrasher? I'm sorry. Give us a second. I'm sorry, Skits.
Oh,
I hope
Skits.
you're still here.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of 20 million other things, and my brain is in other places for sure. But let's go ahead and play Skitsmacrasher's intro, and I think this is it, right?
Pickles. 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 Pickles.
No, but I like that one. That one.
That's it. That's Skits. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Skits. Here we go. Here's Skits' intro.
Every fucking
got a hood. Poor pussy. I mean,
but
you
more
know,
pickles.
it's
fuck?
you know, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Oh my Jesus Christ, that's a good one. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Alien Joe. Totally. It's totally your kind of burger. All right, so let's get into this. And then we will go to the we're at the last one. So let's truck on. And what we're gonna do is we're going to do a couple more episodes of these because did you all enjoy this? Put a number 1 in the side chat. If you do, put a number 2. He said, fuck you for you being a weirdo and talking about these. I don't know. Let us know if you like this or not. Everybody here as on the panel, what did you think about doing this?
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, look, let's play Dungeons and Dragons in space. Okay, let's do it.
Yes, totally.
Come on.
All right. if I can figure out a way for us to like play a game while watching things, like I'm almost there. And
Well, look, if you want to talk about it in Discord, are you in my Discord? I do have a.
I don't believe I'm in your chords.
Well, I'll shoot all y'all an invite.
Yes,
And
definitely do that.
All right.
I made a Dungeons and Dragons Discord, but when the fucking plague happened,
Yeah.
for some reason we quit playing. I don't know.
Okay, well we'll figure it out. And the
Yeah,
other thing is,
I'll get it to you.
I would like if we could figure out a way to play a game while we watch videos. Maybe something awesome for us to. But I am leaning towards doing some kind of Twitch streaming as well, because not to be a dick, but like everybody keeps asking me to be monetized through them. So Twitch, Instagram, Tikama Talks, and Facebook keeps being like, why have you not had us making you money? And so I'm looking into that. And so hopefully maybe we'll do multi-streaming soon. I don't know. I have to look way more into it and talk to a handful of other people. And if we do that, then we'll see. I don't know. But let's crack on. Let's just do this last thing in my bubber. And tomorrow is MAGA Lunatics. I was going to do stuff about the final experiment for Flat Earth, but they're probably heading home now because
I think tomorrow.
Well, a weather system happened. Did you so it's still tomorrow, or
Yeah, they have to go back one day early, and I think they were planning to go the day after tomorrow, so they're going tomorrow. I think.
Okay, so anyways, yeah.
Oh, you know what's going to happen now? They're going to say fucking NASA chased them away.
No,
so they can complete their experiments.
Well, sure, but two out of the 3 flat earthers said, "Yep, we saw it," and they're not as of right now. I'm trying to rebut it, but we'll see what happens, and that's why I didn't want to do it until next week.
Hey, look, save it. We're edging. Yeah, we're edging here.
Well, I want to wait till I want to wait till all of the fucking flat earthers freak the fuck out, make a video, and we have content for it. So I figure next Tuesday or something we will probably. I don't know when Christmas is exactly because I don't. But we'll figure it out. And then go ahead right quick there.
You need then the 2 links on my YouTube of my Discord channel, because that are the 2 videos that Fletcher did about misunderstanding where West was, but he deleted them. But I have them already.
Sure. And if you have a link, if anybody has a link for anything, please put it in the side of my chats right now. And if you can make it
on the public chat, because I don't think I have your channel, Cap. What the fuck?
Mine.
Oh.
So
no,
put it in the
my
side
channel
of
is actually my YouTube.
And put it in the side of my chats. Anyways, so what we're gonna do, and I want to give it a week and a half before we get into it, because I want all of the flat earthers that are gonna cry about it to make a video to cry about it, and then we'll go over all of the 24-hour sun for 2 days straight or blah blah blah. And I want them to also process their videos. Sorry, and everybody do. Because critical thinking has been doing a handful of experiments as well with light theory and so I want to wait for 2 weeks, probably ish, whatever, to everybody go to Captive Desk and please look them up. Everybody go to everybody else's thingy-mabobber. And honestly, if you all hail Bigfoot, if y'all like just go and click on the person's name, you can go in and see their YouTube from their name in the side of bunch ads. But Tiny Captain has put up their Dism chords. I'm pretty sure almost everybody here is in mine, but let's crack on and let's just do a little bit more, and then we're gonna get the beep out of here. Tomorrow, I believe, if I'm remembering, it is going to be MAGA lunatics fuck around and find out even more and more. And we're going to go over all the policies, all of the new cabinet positions, and all of the new messed up crap that Trump is trying to do. And we're going to sometimes talk about how we've rebutted that in the government, or the government has rebutted it. Once again, voting in the Americas is some weird ass shit, bro. Let me just tell you, because like there's so many fucking levels of. Anyway, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. And if that's not what we're talking about, it is something else silly. I don't know. I don't think it's effing funny. I don't know if it's, but we'll talk about it later. And we'll see you all later, because I need to get the freak out of here. So we're not going to go any further with this, because I am very exhausted. So we will see you all later. If there's anything anybody wants to say before we get the fuck out of here, go ahead and say this before we get the fuck out of here.
Nope.
All right, everybody. Nope. Thank you very much. Bye. We're going to get the fuck out of here. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Same bat time, same bat channel. And thank you all for becoming a member and sharing this, liking this, and also making sure you're subscribed, even if you don't have the $1.99 to become a member, but you can do that as well. But we will see you all tomorrow for all the crazy insanity that we go over on this channel. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Hey there, people. Bye.